All right, let's do it. All right, let's start off with a nice little 10-minute game here. Let's go. Okay, we'll respond to that with e4. Just keep it nice and simple. Let's develop the bishop. Bring the knight out, add some support to this pawn in the center. Maybe we'll push these pawns next. Push this pawn so that our bishop doesn't ever get trapped here. And we'll just slide all the way back to a7 here. No real reason to rush taking in the center. I'm just going to my bishop out and pin the knight to my opponent's queen. Keep it nice and simple. Just trying to develop all of our pieces. Takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. I don't think we can win material here. Let's just keep developing. Although, okay, let's just keep developing. What's up, Slithery Serpent? How's it going? What do you mean hiding variants? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Oh. It got shifted over. Thanks for the call out, bro. Preach. I don't know how that happened. All right. Getting ready to castle short. There's also maybe a chance for us to play bishop takes, then pawn takes in the center once we remove this knight as a defender of this pawn. What's up, Password Gaming? How's it going? Okay. Probably going to play mostly blitz today. Just doing a slower rapid game, making sure that we have time to get everything nice and set up and going here. My day's been good. My day's been good. Pretty busy, but no complaints. Okay, wow, they just push. What's up, Nate? So there's no more threat to taking the center because he's cutting off our bishop from attacking that. If we play pawn takes, our bishop gets cut out of the game for like forever here. Let's just castle. Let's just play it safe and castle. I was thinking about pushing b6 just to try to take here, but then like I don't know. It makes my position feel a little bit soft. Yeah, password. Hey, thanks, Slithery Serpent. Appreciate you. Okay, I'll just bring my queen forward, add a defender to this bishop. If he takes here, I think we have knight recaptures. Pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Yeah, should be fine. Did you watch the Queen's Gambit? I did. It was enjoyable. It was kind of hard to follow. Like the actual chess games were hard to follow. They're just like describing that shit. Do you like Amazon deals? I don't know, bro. I guess so. Why not? Um, Still don't want to take. I don't want to take and just allow him to shut my bishop in even harder here. I'm actually thinking about this pawn push again. Let's just go for it. I'm trying to break out here. Okay. Not quite sure what that accomplishes just yet. I want to open this bishop up, take this knight, and then take in the center. So takes, pawn takes. I guess the only drawback there is the bishop pins the knight to the queen. Okay, I think we got to take here first. But then I can't move this knight. If I take with the pawn, queen takes, bishop takes. If he goes here first, we'll take and then take. Okay, we should be all right to capture here, I believe. A little sketchy, though. I guess my position's a little bit looser than I kind of want it to be, but we're definitely not losing any material here. Opponent playing a good game so far. I missed that. I missed that for sure. So I guess the threat would be bishop here next. I guess it doesn't really do much. I could just slide my rook over. I want to trap this bishop in. That would involve us moving this pawn forward, which we can't do because the knight is blocking us. I'm going to slide my rook over so we can prepare pawn to b5, trapping our opponent's bishop in, but I'm guessing he just escapes right now. Yeah, guys, I don't 1v1 people watching, but we do viewer tournaments on Sundays, so click that subscribe button and come back on Sunday if you want to 1v1 me. What's up, Cannon, McCarthy? What's up, Jada? How's it going, guys? Okay, I mean, we can just move our... I guess the threat is like he's going after this pawn. I'll just push. I don't really see a clear threat of this move. You know, we've got the knight and the bishop guarding that knight. If he like slides a rook over, we'll just move the bishop out of the way, and the knight still guards the other knight. Yes, J-Daw. I would. Let's pin our opponent's knight to the rook. Now we're threatening to take and double his pawns. We are down a pawn right now, though, so I don't want to rush into any trades. Hey, thanks for the goats, J-Daw. Appreciate it. What app am I on? Just chess.com. Hey, we already got 300 people in here. That's lit. What's up, guys? I just put out a new YouTube video, guys, at 4 o'clock EST, so around 2 hours ago. If you guys want to go check it out, it's on a High Variance YT, my YouTube channel. It's a pretty good one. So knight takes, bishop takes. I mean, I guess we kind of just allow the trade, because, like, why not? I don't really see where the loss is to me here. I'm actually thinking about pushing this pawn because the rook is pinned. Yeah, let's just push. Am I missing something here? Like, is there some weird, like, fork or tactic I don't see? If there is, I'm just not seeing it, guys. I'm just not seeing it. What's up, Elias? Okay, so, like, if I take here, he takes here. I take here. If I drop my bishop back, he pushes g5. So I think I'm just... Am I just winning a pawn here? Or bishop back. No. Bishop takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. Looks good. If I drop back and he pushes, bishop takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. Let's drop back, and after he pushes, we'll either take or we'll take here and just let him like double his pawns. This should recover the one pawn disadvantage we have right now, though. Illusion asks, how long have you been playing chess? Like 6 years at this point. So takes, then pawn takes knight. And that wins a pawn. Okay. Oh, rook here. Oh, wait, okay, we've got knight back. We have knight back to defend our bishop. Do we have anything better than that? Can I attack something? I don't think so. This is just super passive. I don't like it. But after like something like bishop here. Oh, we don't have rook to f7 though, because the bishop can come back and skewer us. Ooh, this move puts us in trouble. I guess rook to here, but then bishop here. I don't know, guys. We might be lost here. This is not good. I'm worried he's going to be able to kick this knight away and grab this bishop. What's up, Blue Flames? Okay. So, like, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes bishop, I guess is the threat. I kind of want to go here, bishop back. I'm just trying to untangle the mess that I've created for myself. Rook here, bishop here. We can shuffle because the that's. But okay, rook here, bishop here, and then he's forking this pawn and this rook. I can't go here because of the bishop skewer. This is not a good spot, guys. This is not a good spot at all. Hey, thanks for the gold coin, Jonathan Williams. If I push this pawn, he checks us with the rook. So we can't do that either. I don't think I have a good move here, guys. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I mean, we are in so much trouble. Rook here doesn't even work because he just takes and then the bishop hits my rook. Oh, I accidentally just clicked the reload button. So gross. So gross. We got to try something. Maybe he'll miss this. With the idea being bishop back next. I don't think he'll miss this, though. I think this is, like, pretty obvious for a 2200. Hey, guys, rook f7 didn't work because he would have moved the bishop back, skewering us. So, see a lot of those comments in chat. That did not work. So we're sacking this pawn so we can push this pawn and break our bishop out. Hopefully. That is the goal. Okay, they're going to throw a check in so we don't have... Oh, boy. Rook here doesn't work because if bishop takes... The thing is, if I push this pawn to try and like create some separation here, he just checkmates us. And there's no way we can run really right now. I think this is the only move I see that doesn't get us mated immediately, so I'm just going to play it. Oh, actually it is checkmate because of rook to d8. Brutal. I missed that. I don't think there's a way out of it, guys. I missed rook to d8 checkmate. I was looking at this. Yep. Damn, that guy was definitely stream sniping, bro. That's crazy. All right, guys. Yesterday we did all rapid, so today I'm going to be switching it up and doing some 5-minute blitz. Let's get into it. I'm all the way down to 2,000, man. I was almost at 2,200 a couple weeks ago. So I'm hoping that today can be a nice day where we grind up a little bit of elo. Thanks for the GG, Leon. Appreciate you. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live pretty much every single day with streams like this one. And I just uploaded a super cool YouTube video that I made if you want to check it out. Hey, thank you for the press F, Jonathan Williams. Appreciate you, bro. F12 asks, can I play? We do viewer tournaments on Sundays, so just click follow, come back on Sunday. They're usually a pretty fun event. Wow, our opponent's thinking a long time, and like, I mean, let's be real, this is like a very basic opening. I'm not sure what he's thinking about for so long here. Let's bring our knight out and get ready to castle short here. What's this opening called? This is a reverse Spanish, I guess. What time is the viewers tournament? This Sunday it should be. I don't have a time set yet. Apologies about that. It's usually in the late afternoon or early evening. EST. Best opening for beginners. I would just say like stick to E4 or D4. Don't go to anything else besides those. I'm not gonna give you like a specific E4 or D4 opening because there are so many, but that'd be my advice. Let's get ready to castle short here. I guess we should take. What grade are you in? I'm 23 years old. I'm not in a grade. I just graduated college around a year ago. So I guess we target this pawn in the center here. So let's bring the knight out. Now the knight can hop in here or here. We'll bring our rook to target this pawn now that the knight's moved out of the way. Maybe we can also rook lift as well. Could be nice. This rook has a lot of great future potential. No Caro Khan BS. I mean, you can. I don't have anything against like any specific opening. Just learn it well. Got you, J-Daw. JD Ha. What do you want me to call you, bro? What's my degree in? Asked Jonathan Williams. My degree is in supply chain and economics. See, I can already like I mean I want to play this. Queen takes pawn though. So I guess that's not good, but I don't really want to push this pawn because it creates a weakness on D3 for us. It's not an easy solution here. I guess we just push. I guess there's no better option. I don't love it. Now we're going to have to play D4 or else we're going to have a long-term weakness here on D3. Oh, you're in supply chain also? That's tough. That's tough. I just want to swing the rook in so badly, guys. But I am worried about him loading up on this pawn. I still can't push it. How do we defend this? I mean, I guess rook here. Okay, let's bring the rook over. And then when he brings his rook over, we'll play rook to D1 and keep it safe for now. I don't love this though. This just feels really passive. But now we can push. Pawn takes, knight takes, rook takes, triple stack, and we just mess him up. Okay, this pawn's hit. Do I care? Not sure. I'm not sure that's an instrumental pawn to my plans here. I mean, we could just push it, I guess, but then our rook gets stuck. Alright, I'll keep it safe. Why not? Why not? Maybe like rook here, and then we push this pawn, and our queen and our rook hit this pawn. We got some interesting ideas here. Two minutes for our opponent. We're almost at 3, so we're up a minute on the clock, which is nice. I'm guessing he wants to bring his rook over next, maybe? Let's stick to the plan. Pushing this pawn, setting up a checkmate threat. Maybe grabbing a pawn. Maybe the rook is supposed to sit on g4, but... I mean, I see clearer threats this way. Okay. So I can't take because of queen takes rook. Can I just push? Pawn takes? No. Queen takes doesn't work. Yeah, we can just push. Oh, and then we push again. And our center is just huge. How does he stop that? He can't take here because my rooks hit it. He can't hit my undefended rook. Oh. What? Can I play rook takes? Rook takes. If he plays pawn takes, we take. Rook takes, queen takes, we take. Ah, yeah, it just doesn't work. He sacrificed the rook. GG's, boys. Thanks for the queen, buddy. Thanks for the queen. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's keep it rolling, guys. I want an elo climb today. Let's go. Hit the queen. Let's prepare to bring our bishop out onto the fianchetto here. Develop the knight. Get ready to castle short here. Ooh, he castles long quick. Wow, okay. I guess we want to castle long too. So like bishop here, queen here, and then we'll just castle. He's going to launch pawns, but we're not castling short, so it's all good. Hey, we got 500 people watching on YouTube. That's crazy. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out. We could play bishop here, hitting the queen, but... I mean, I guess, what does that really do for us? I am aware that my bishop's about to get trapped, though. So, we need, like... Okay, now our bishop has a retreat square. I didn't want to go all the way up to f5, but that just made my position feel a little bit too soft. My king still hasn't castled yet. Oh, that was a brilliant move. I feel like that didn't deserve to be brilliant. Let's kick this bishop away. This pin is annoying. Okay, we can castle. We need to be aware that there could be a queen infiltration if our knight gets attacked. So we got to be careful here. Okay, so I can't do that. I don't know why. Well, if the queen comes in, we just play the other knight over and there's never a checkmate. It's interesting. I'm just going to slide my king over so we don't need to worry about that. And then we'll play knight into the center. Knight e7 over to c6 as well. Maybe we trade off our knight for this bishop. I'm worried about like sacrificing ideas in the future, kind of. Okay, that's just a free pawn now. That's just a free pawn. Pawn takes. Okay, bishop takes. Can recapture with the knight or the queen. I'm going to do the knight, probably. Yeah, why not? Take with the knight, hit our opponent's queen. Looks nice. I got you, KT. Stop trolling, bro. Stop trolling. Let's keep everything defended. Maybe drop this bishop back next. Or we could slide a rook over. It's kind of annoying. I guess we just take it. Knight takes, pawn takes, though, and then we've got to move the knight, and the rook is hit. Or the bishop's hit. So let's bring a rook over. If he brings his rook over, then we still can't take. Oh, wait, we can. We can, because then after the knight moves... Okay. Yeah, this is the strat. This is the strat. We're good. We are good. What to do? What to do? All right, I'll just drop back. We could play bishop takes knight, doubling the pawns in front of our opponent's king. It's definitely an option. Or bishop here, taking advantage of the pin of the bishop onto the queen. Okay. Does that just win? What's up, Porty? How's it going? Leo Porty. We could take this pawn. I'm thinking too long for a 5-0 game. I gotta think faster here. But yeah, queen here next. Bishop here. Huh. I've been playing too much rapid recently. I feel like my brain isn't switched on. But yeah, we could do queen back next, threatening to get in here. Or like bishop takes... Oh no, queen here maybe? We've got some ideas. Threatening this pawn. Okay. My pieces just feel like a little bit awkward right now. It's making me have to think a lot more than I want to be honest. But yeah, so knight takes, queen takes. Just take. There's bishop check, because if rook takes, queen takes rook. And if king takes... Oh, there's probably something. Check, king takes... Let's grab that. Let's double our rooks on the e-file. This bishop is stopping us from getting doubled on the f-file, and I want my rooks coordinated and working together. I want to drive into the second rank here and use all this pressure. Okay. Still feeling good about this game. We're up 2 pawns. We're just getting low on the clock here. I need to keep an eye on the clock. Maybe we bring a rook in next. But right now I'm eyeing up these tactics. Rook, f2, queen, rook, and bishop all hit this pawn. We could even create the triple stack on the second rank, perhaps. Okay, let's maintain some pressure here. Maybe rook here, or maybe we bring the rook in this way. 2 good options. Okay, continuing to mount pressure. We could have some tactic where we like take here, then take here maybe. His pieces are starting to feel a little bit loose. Plus this bishop is not doing a whole lot. I mean, he has this rook backwards move because of the bishop. That's about all it's providing though. Queen takes. Hitting the bishop and hitting the rook. What's his defense for this? That makes sense. Oh, I only have 20 seconds left? Okay, I'm locking in, guys. I'm locking it in. Oh, that's a blunder. That's a blunder. He did it the wrong way, but the damage is done. That's terrible. Uh, Terrible, terrible, terrible. I mean, there's still a chance, but it's slim. I need him to keep, like, using a lot of time so I can pre-move stuff. There's nothing. No, dude! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, dude, no way! Oh, that's so annoying! Oh, dude, there's no way that just happened. Ah, what was my brilliant move there? What are they talking about? Oh, right, trying to promote, yeah. I feel like, I mean, I was just obviously spamming pre-moves, but like, I obviously probably could have found a mate there. Ah, dude, that's so frustrating. Thanks for the flow state striker. Appreciate you, bro. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. And I guess we'll try and play a little bit faster in this one. We tried it. We tried the comeback. I guess that wasn't really a comeback, but we tried the clutch. Didn't quite get it done in time. Getting ready to castle here. Ah, that's not a castle. Bruh. That is not a castle. I said I want a castle, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, let's see if we can win this one. Get back on track here. Hey, thank you for the let him cook, bro. Striker, thank you, man. I don't think I've seen that one before. Let him cook. Okay, we're just going to attack this guy because our king is in the wrong spot. So we got to make do with what we got. Maybe we sack. I'm thinking we lift the rook and bring it around this way. Now, the drawback is this bishop and rook are just not going to contribute. So we're basically just trying to go for like a cheap win here, in a sense. All right, let's keep going for it. I think now we can play bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Okay, brings the bishop back. Now that sack doesn't work. Rook here, knight takes. That doesn't quite work either. We need more pieces involved, unfortunately. It's kind of difficult to involve more pieces, though. Rook here, knight here. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Okay, let's bring our knight in. Now rook here works because the knight guards. Maybe we bring our king to e2 and slide the other rook in. Could be a potential strategy for us to use here. B Money says lock in, gang. All right, bro. I got you. Can I take here? No, I can't. If this rook wasn't here, I could though. All right, let's bring this other rook over. That is a check. We could run to the corner, I guess, or just slide back, like king here. This is such a weird game already. This is what happens when you misclick, though. You know. I don't think takes moving the knight. The queen gets in. That doesn't really work. So we'll just slide back again, and we'll just see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. I think rook here, sack the knight, bishop takes. There's got to be something cool we can do here. My position's too good for that not to be the case. Knight takes, pawn takes. We can't do knight takes, queen takes because knight takes pawn. So, yeah, it'll be knight takes, pawn takes. Kicking this knight away. Where's it go? I guess it goes all the way back. I mean, I guess we're doubling our rooks. This is such a weird game, man. This is so weird. I don't think I've played a game like this, like, ever. Okay. William Jones says, positions like these are always fun to play because there's no opening prep, just pure chess. Agreed, bro. But then you get cooked and you remember why people play chess a certain way. Low key, that's tempting to sack that. All right, let's just move the knight though. Let's not get too weird with it. But like it feels like ideas are about to like open up for us here. Okay, so they hit the rook. We could go to the side. We can't really go forward. Yeah, I mean, no, dude. Okay, what about rook takes, bishop takes, rook takes, king takes? There's just no follow-up. Okay, we'll get out of the way. I feel like he's about to get a few moves of initiative back on us here. Now this file is open for him to exploit. Our king might need to run to the corner. How do we mobilize here? Maybe like we slide this rook back over and get the pawns rolling, but then our king is really gonna have no safety net. Thank you, Kana, for sharing the live. Appreciate you. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. And I just posted a pretty cool YouTube video onto my YouTube channel, so go check that out as well. Let's see here. I mean, we just got to move the rook. Slide back here. Thanks for the flow state, Ben. Appreciate you. I'm moving the bishop over because I would like to push this pawn. And when he takes, I don't want the queen and rook to hit this pawn. So I need my bishop and my queen to defend it. Okay. Pawn takes. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hey, thanks for the flow state, Paulo. Appreciate you. So this pawn is hanging now. This pawn is hanging now. Yeah, this is a horrible development for us. We can go grab a pawn, though. I guess. Just looks sketchy. I don't think I can afford that. I don't think I can take that pawn. Guys, this is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, let's get out of the pin so our knight can move. After bishop takes, we can slide this pawn forward. If he does queen takes, rook takes, maybe our king goes forward. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know, guys. We're down to 20 seconds again. Why am I not keeping an eye on the clock? I'm doing a horrible job with my clock management today. That's just a terrible move. I'm just low on time. We're so cooked, man. We're just so cooked. Just blunder something, man. No, dude. Damn, that guy played a great game, though. That guy played a great game. And, like, the crazy thing is, my whole game got screwed up by one mouse slip where I couldn't castle, bro. I couldn't castle. All right. I'm going back to my D4 nonsense. Probably just castle long here. If he takes, he'll open up his center. Yeah, I don't think he really wants to do this, but it's like this and then like knight here, and he's like in trouble. Ooh, that's not good. Let's get our pawns moving. I mean, I feel like we're just so many steps ahead in the attack here. We don't want to take and develop his knight. That's kind of annoying. All right, we'll just slide back though. Yeah, here's fine. His knight can't hop in. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's push. I mean, I guess so, bro. Let's hop into the center here. I want to play queen to e2 and go after this knight. Oh, that blunders a pawn. Oh, wait, no, we're fine. We're fine. Well, I think we're fine. Just because of how bad his position is going to be. I hope we're fine here. Let's keep going. I mean, our attack is still really strong here. That doesn't win material. He can push here now, but then our knight gets in. Ooh, but if our knight goes in, does he take here? But then we check. Pawn takes. That doesn't work. So then we'd have to go back. Here, knight takes, queen here. Rook here, pushes, pawn takes, pawn takes. Let's go for this. If he takes, we'll play queen to h5, and we'll try to continue the attack. Check. Check, pawn takes, pawn takes. Okay, we could push. Let's just push. Well, if we push, knight takes. Queen here. Wow, this is getting really complicated. Knight here looks decent also. All right, let's just hop in. Knight takes, rook takes, queen takes, knight. I just realized is possible. It's like if he checks, we just hide behind the pawn, so we're fine. If he takes like this, we can take back with our king, I guess. Oh, or we just don't take back. I'm just not going to take back for now, I guess. We got to have something here. We got to have something here. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Okay, now this threat is very real. Queen back is probably our only defense, or queen takes pawn. Queen takes pawn doesn't work because of queen takes rook. I'm so close to getting in here. Queen back just feels like such a concession. We'll just do it, though. We're just so close to arriving. Okay, if we push and he pushes, we play a check. Rook takes. If we push here, he pushes back and we have nothing. So it's got to be this, I guess. Or we can bring the rook back. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Check. Oh, he knows how to umbrella pawn also. What if I just push? He pushes back. I mean, look, guys, we have to believe that this is going to be checkmate. We have to believe in the mate. Like, rook. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We need to get our queen onto this diagonal, but it won't work anyway. Oh, what am I doing? That was a brain fart. Oh, gosh. Okay, GG's. That was terrible. I was just thinking about getting my queen onto this open file, but... Oh, yeah, we did not have that. Why does everyone keep playing such good defense on me, man? What the heck? If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We're back down into the 1900s. Let's get back up to 2000 real quick and get back onto a nice elo climb. Brilliant queen sack. Type ship. Brilliant. Okay. Pretty standard stuff so far. Our opponent is playing the accelerated London. So he's threatening bishop takes, rook takes pawn right now. So we have to push. Change the stream title to Road to 2000. That would low-key be good clickbait for people that don't watch and know that I'm usually much higher. Yeah, he can push. Oh, I guess that's pretty powerful, actually. Let's go after this bishop. It's just crushing us on this diagonal. There's so many tactics where they take the knight. Like, even right now, they could play bishop takes, pawn takes, and then rook takes, and we're just down a pawn. Yeah. Yep. Just as I was saying. Although, can we take this pawn? No. We can't, because if... Well, check, bishop blocks. I guess I can. I can, and I will. Now, we need to be aware of any, like, forking tactics here. I don't like having my bishop and knight, like, this distance from each other. Time to castle, I guess. Time to just get castled here. Now this fork is an option. And he's hitting this pawn. I definitely missed that. I guess what are our better options here? Okay, let's hit the knight. I want to play rook to b8. Okay, because if we take, he takes with check. So I could play bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes here. Is there any downside to that? I don't see one. And then our rook is hitting a pawn and a knight. This looks good for us. This looks good for us. Opponent's taking a while to think here. We're at 330 each right now. I want to win this game and get back up to 2,000. I don't know if this is going to... Oh, I did not mean to hit new game. Heck. Why did that even work? Yes, keep thinking. Good. Keep thinking, bro. I like it. Keep doing your thing, bro. What's up, Mr. Mimos? Did I watch the Norway game? Nah. I'm sure it was a banger, though. Erling Haaland. Ed asked, do you have a twin? Yeah, I do. I do have a twin. He comes on the stream sometimes. He's also pretty good at chess. Sorry about the wait here, guys. Not sure why this opponent's taking so long. This might just be like an board game type deal. If you guys want to support the stream a little bit extra, I'm also live at High Variance TV on Twitch. Go check it out. Could have sworn you... Well, so this is Blitz. On Rapid, I hit 20... I'm at 2,200. But, Holland popped off. Got you. But, on Blitz, I'm, like, usually bouncing in, like, the 2,000s to, like, 2,100 range. Right now, I'm a little bit lower than my typical elo. Again, sorry with the wait here, guys. Chase says, go watch Hikaru if you don't want to see mistakes. Hey, thanks for the 100, Caleb. Dude, play a move, bro. There's like 67 people watching this, man. This guy's stream sniped me just to grief my stream and take forever to think. Report them for aborting. I bet I got you. Everyone go. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Poor Stalling slash quitting games. What a bum, bro. What a bum. At least he's gonna get me back up to 2K here, real quick. At least there's that. Like how? Like why do they even get this long? That's what I don't understand. Like it's been like what 3 minutes? Alex says 30-year-old man making 6'7" jokes, by the way. I'm 23 years old. What are you talking about, bro? I hate unicorns. I do chess lessons and we can focus specifically on that. Check out the just hit my business email and my TikTok bio if you're interested. 25 seconds left. Mr. Mimo says who was girl variants on the other streams? Oh, that's high maintenance, my girlfriend. But like why does it let it do a whole game like that? I don't understand. Like it should abort. But anyway, we're back up to exactly 2,000, so that's good, I guess. All right, let's play E4 this game. All right. Let's bring the knight out. Just focus on developing the minor pieces. Get castled. Let's make sure our bishop doesn't get trapped. Hey, thank you for the clock it, Salmon Academy. Appreciate you. Let's push. Okay, this is why we created space for our bishop. Let's go with the F4 approach here. Let's continue to rotate pieces in. Our bishop will get out when it can. We could play bishop to E3 just to get our last minor piece into the game. Like bishop E3, queen E2, bring our rooks into the center. What's your peak elo on Blitz? It's 2189. On Rapid, it's 2241. So yeah, we're pretty far off our peak here. So hopefully we can get some wins today, right? I'm just trying to make sure all of our pieces are active before we start like really attacking, but we're primed to push F5 here for sure. Okay, he takes a step back, I take a step forward. No questions asked. If he pushes, his queen will hit our knight, which is undefended. So, hey, thank you, Salmon Academy, for the makeup brush. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Frannis, for sharing the live. So, knight here hits the bishop, and then there's no more of these tactics. That looks kind of like a no-brainer move. We could also play queen to G4 and go for, like, some tactics. Queen G4, bishop to H6. This bishop still is doing stuff along the diagonal. I'll just take with the... I like taking with the rook. Wow, that looks nice. The other rook comes in next. Thanks for the 100, Salmon. Appreciate you. I mean, yeah, I guess. Let's hop in here. He's going to have to play bishop takes, but then we're going to be hitting the rook, and we're going to gain a tempo back. Why didn't you just take e6? It was free. When? Oh, you're right. It was. Okay. That was just a miss. That wasn't like a tactic or something. It happens. Let's double our rooks here. There's no fork here because if knight takes with check. Ooh, can I just take now? Takes, knight takes, rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Rook here or here. Then the queen comes in. I mean, it's like one of those things where like the vibe is just do it. You know what I mean? But like we could also just play G4, G5. What does this move accomplish? That move is so bad, I feel like. I mean, I got time for it. Why not play G4, G5? Honestly, why not? Once this moves, we've got the two rooks and the bishop hitting this pawn. I guess the knight guards that pawn, but I mean, we can just sack and take that away. So now he's got to move the bishop. He goes all the way back. So rook takes, pawn takes, rook check doesn't work. He's threatening a fork right now. If we push here, pawn takes, bishop takes. Push, fork. Maybe we just push ourselves. That doesn't really do much, though. I guess he can... Huh. It just feels like I have to have a win here. What about knight takes pawn? No, that doesn't work. I'll just slide back here. Maybe there was a triple stacking opportunity. Not too sure. Not too sure. Okay, let's get this knight out of the way. It's stopping us from doing everything that we need to do here to win this game. Get out of here, bro. Where does the knight go? I guess it goes here. If he plays pawn takes, bishop takes, we're hitting the rook and this knight that is holding everything together. Someone said move b2 and let him fumble. Nah, bro. I'm keeping my foot on the pedal. Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. That should be winning. This is better. After rook takes... Yeah, okay. Is he going to trade everything here? There's no mate. I mean, I'm just going to take the queen, though. All right, we got 50 seconds to convert this, guys. Let's go. Trying to take this pawn. We could also, like, I mean, I'm hoping to get something onto this diagonal and use this knight and diagonal pressure. But, there's, like, almost, like, some checkmating ideas here. His back rank is very unsecured right now. Thank you, Maddie, for the gold coin. Appreciate it. That's back rank checkmate. Should be good here. Offer draw for the misclick. I was completely winning. Why would I do that? I just realized we could have checked and picked that up. What? Wait, I missed that. What the heck? I'm gonna lose, aren't I? Just goes, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Ah, I hate Blitz, bro. I hate Blitz. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm uninstalling. Oh my gosh, dude. What the heck? Let's kick this knight out. Counterattack? Hold on one sec, guys. Jeez, dude, I'm having an all-timer throw sesh right now. Sorry, one sec. Trying to get my bishop out just to contest his strong bishop here. Yeah, bishop to d6 definitely coming soon. Okay. Recapture the queen next. Thank you for the gold coin, Christopher. And sorry if I missed any. Uh, sorry if I missed any donations there at the end of that last game. I was trying to dial in for a second and not sell, but couldn't get it done. All right, bishop hits the rook. If he takes, okay, let's drop back. Knight takes, pawn takes. Oof. Okay, I'm running out of squares here. Guess let's create some space to drop back into. I gotta win this one to get back up to 2K elo. This pawn's hanging. We'll defend it, I guess. I wanted to take here, but then he takes with check, and it gets kind of weird. I can't take because then the knight hops in, and then he's got the knight and the queen hitting this pawn. I'm gonna push in this. I don't really want to break the center open though. Let's go after this pawn. You do something like rook here, keeping this pawn safe, and then rook to b8. Could be good. Oh, maybe he's got bishop takes, queen takes, knight here though. Ooh, this could be kind of sketchy. If he does that, can we push? Okay, I guess we can push now. Or take. If we push queen check, we drop back. Whatever. I think we're all right. I don't think there's like a checkmate threat here. I think we are doing all right. Um, I'm just thinking about how he's gonna infiltrate. I just don't know how to stop it, to be honest. Let's just push. If we can push again in the center, that'll be really nice for us, just stopping the queen from infiltrating. Slide back here. I mean, takes is fine. If he wants to push, that's also fine. Takes, knight captures. There's no queen takes because the knight guards. Oh, but okay, if we go here, rook check, the knight can come back. Okay, it's fine. The knight can come back. Gotta be careful here, though. If this knight moves, our queen can infiltrate. The queens obviously see each other right now. I would be totally fine with the queen trade right now. I'm a little bit scared of his queen. But I think it's going to go rook check, knight blocks. Ooh, okay. Let's go queen blocks. I think this forces a queen trade because otherwise we infiltrate. Okay. Takes and then takes. See, the thing is, if we take this pawn, the rook gets in. I guess we just got to accept it. I don't really see another option here. Equal on material, but we're going to drop probably at least a pawn here. Can we hunt a pawn of our own? Like, I guess we can. And if he goes rook here, keeping this pawn safe, we can bring our knight to b5 and keep our pawn safe and attack his pawn. Let's go on a win streak here, guys. I want to get my elo back to its glory days. Rook takes, we check. Okay. Pawn takes, rook takes. I'd rather let him take and take back with my king, to be honest. If I go forward, they check, though. Okay, we got to be careful here. Takes, rook takes, king here, rook here. Just looks so sketchy for us. It just looks so sketchy. All right, whatever. We're just going to play into it. I don't know. I don't know. Like, rook here. Are we just screwed? I mean, I think at best we're getting a tie here. Let's start bringing our knight back. And again, I'm struggling on the clock. I got to play faster, man. Knight back. Next. Knight here, maybe. I guess the knight blocks the checks. So now we could do, like, could do something. Like, rook here. We got to trade these rooks off that are just killing us. We got to trade at least one of them off. I guess rook to g8 works now. Because, again, there's no, like, rook check anymore. Maybe we're fine here. I mean, we're up a pawn. He takes this pawn. Let's play it. Pre-move the recapture just because we're getting low on time. All that rapid ruined the flagging skills. Agreed, agreed. Just trying to get one of these rooks off the board, guys. It's really that simple. Check, knight blocks. This is so frustrating. I just feel like I've got no way to get out. I made it myself. Oh, dude, I can't win a game today, bro. I can't win a game. I think we were, I think we were. Oh, no, we were just totally cooked. I feel like our opponents are playing some really good chess against us today, too, though, which is not helping. Let's try and get hot, though. We can do this. We can do this. I believe in my abilities to lock in. We're only an hour into the stream. We'll play a couple more hours of chess here today. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. Let's get ready to castle. Let's bring the knight out. Maybe knight to b3 next, hitting our opponent's queen. Or the knight can hop in here. Let's hop in. I feel like this will give us some tactics. This pawn. Now if we can kick this knight away, we can grab. Nowhere to go but backwards. We can reroute all the way to c2 if we have to. Let's push. Love knight takes. Yep. Now we've got 2 attackers on this one pawn. Hop into the center. Okay, there we go. Now our bishop is on a nice square. Let's get out of the way here. Maybe the knight can come into c5, rook to c1. Could be nice. Okay, let's target this pawn. The knight can hop in next. Okay, they're hitting our rook. We'll just come back. I want to bring it back to c3 so we can still see all of these squares. True, true. Let's pin the knight to the rook. Our bishop pair is really strong right now. They're doing things for me. Hit this bishop. The rook can't guard because the bishop cuts it off. Just applying some pressure here. I wouldn't be surprised if the bishop went all the way back to a8 in this position. Really? Let's take. Does this work? I mean, for starters, like rook takes, queen takes, we take this rook. So what if we play bishop takes first? So that way the queen has to recapture. So bishop takes, rook takes. We got to check in, and then we take the pawn. I think this has to be winning for us. Unless I'm missing something. But yeah, if queen takes, we get a free rook. Just a free rook, man. That's just a free rook. All right, guys. There we go. There we go. We beat a 20-75 in 20 moves. Let's get on to the next one. One more win, and we'll be back in the 2000s, and we won't even remember this brief stint in the 1900s. We won't talk about it, guys. We won't even talk about it. Who wants a fat win streak? Let's get it. Okay. It's castle. Hopper knight into the center. I really want to play like f6, e5 here. The knight can help. This bishop is just so dominant here. Can we push? Takes, takes. Knight takes knight. Okay, we can't quite push yet. How do we ever push? Okay, we gotta take so we can push. Now the knight doesn't guard anymore. I want to bring my queen around. And like maybe even wrap this bishop around like this. I'm just trying to stabilize my position here. Bishop here, pawn push is my worry. Queen here. That looks unnecessarily sketchy. Whatever. If we lose a pawn, so be it. We'll have some good counterplay. Hit the bishop. Queen jumps in. Sorry about that, guys. I gotta like reset my chess.com every like hour or so. It just like starts getting laggy and the stream has troubles. Bishop to h4 next without a third attacker. Unfortunately, that's not an option quite yet, but We could figure out a way to make it work. Wow, that's crazy. I don't think that's good though. Firstly, there's rook takes, queen takes, bishop here, skewering. If we want it. I mean, why not, honestly? Why not? You really want to just trade everything, bro? Broski? We need to activate. We need to activate right now. I guess if he pushes to try to stop our rook from getting in, we just take this pawn. Okay. Now rook here, rook here. Let's keep bringing our king in. I think trading the rooks could be fine in the right circumstance. Like rook here, takes, takes. But then our king never gets in. It's like we almost got to keep going or something. Stop his pawns from pushing. I feel like I'm either lost or I'm potentially drawing this one, but this is going to be a really tough game to try to win. Here, takes, takes. Then our king sneaks in. That's probably winning. So, but we can't take. Okay, again, I think we're... but then that... after takes, takes, we can't really go collect pawns because he's got a passer. We need our own passed pawn. So takes, 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 and then we push c5. Takes, takes, and then we have a passed pawn. Okay. Oh, we can take now. I needed to take first. Okay, hold on, hold on. We messed up. He can take now. Okay, if I take, he makes it. Okay, we got to go back. We just don't have time to stop all of this, guys. We're lost. We messed up. I should probably just click the resign button. That's so unfortunate. I just can't stop them. I can't stop the pawns. We only lose 5 elo for that, though. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get into the next game here. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. And I just dropped a new YouTube video. Go check it out. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's develop all of our minor pieces. Get ready to castle short here. Push. Ooh, let's open the center up. Our opponent's king is still in the middle of the board. Is there a way to create some more initiative here? Let's stay active. I mean, I want to take over the center, but we just can't. We can't really do that. Like, bishop takes, rook takes, knight hops in. Doesn't really do anything. I don't want to go queen here because then the knight moves and the bishop hits us. I want to fianchetto my bishop. Now my bishops are super powerful. Can we just even take maybe? No, we need more presence in the center. Now we're threatening takes, knight takes, and bishop takes. Okay, blocks us. All right. Not bad, not bad. I guess we gotta just go back. I feel bad. I just fianchetted the damn thing. But yeah, knight takes, bishop takes, so we can play bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes if he ever jumps the knight in. Next move, we'll kick that knight out. I could see him playing something like bishop here, adding a second attacker to my knight, and then I would have to choose what to do with it. I don't want to push and let him push. I guess we're re-fianchettoing. I guess we're bringing back the fianchetto for the second time this game. Maybe queen here next. Could be nice. What's up, Mur? You want to see rapid? Should I rip a poll in chat? Guys, I'm going to put a poll in the chat, or just let me know if you don't see the poll. I'm just putting on the YouTube one right now, but it's going to be called time control. Just vote in chat by texting in chat. Otherwise, rapid blitz. And I'll put bullet in here also if you guys want to see me rage, I guess. Start the poll. All right, let's log back in here. Let's take. I mean, nothing's getting like trapped or anything, but I mean, it's not great. It's not great. And our bishop is back again. Our bishop has just shuffled back and forth between these two squares like 4 times, it feels like. If knight takes, we have queen takes queen. So we're technically just threatening his knight. I'm guessing they're going to play bishop here. And then we'll play knight takes. Yeah, knight takes. Bishop takes. Queen here. Or here. I like this move. If they get greedy and grab a pawn, I think we get to play f6. And we're winning. Potentially. I guess it's time to find out. The idea is if bishop takes, we have rook takes bishop because this pawn can't recapture, and we're threatening checkmate. So they'll have to push, and then I'm hoping there's a way to maneuver my queen in and play checkmate. This bishop is still providing pressure from across the board. Yeah, I definitely missed that. I'm just gonna push my H pawn, and we're just gonna make it happen, guys. These pawns are like these pawns are like a couple squares from promoting. I don't want to trade queens. This is probably just lost, guys. I don't see how to stop all this. Uh, bro. What's up, X Mirage? All right, guys. We're going to do one more game of Blitz, and then we'll switch over to whatever's winning in the poll. Right now, we have Rapid at 52%, Blitz at 28%, and Bullet at 20%. Let's try and get a win back here. One sec, guys. All right. What the heck is this guy playing? What is this? What is this AI slop that my opponent's playing against me? If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. And hopefully we're about to get hot because we're losing a lot right now. And I won't stand for it much longer. Threatening a fork. Okay, he stops the fork. I can't hop in because if bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, let's just get castled. Let's reroute the knight. Okay, we're pinned. Let's step out of the pin so we can continue with our knight plan. Now we can just recapture right away. That's kind of annoying. I'm just going to suck it up. Offering a queen trade. It's not going to take it. I can't trade queens because then his pawn's hitting this knight and this knight. So we got to just go back, I guess. If he pushes again, our knight can just go back to where it came from. Now I'm going to trade. Our knight will hit both these pawns. Let's create some more pressure here. I also want to be able to bring this bishop out. So now we kind of can a little bit more than in the past. I'm going to move my king over just so my knight has a retreat square if we need it. Bring the bishop out. Trying to push this pawn. We'll need to bring the knight back regardless if we want to push that pawn, but let's see what happens. Now we can push, I think. And push, takes, rook takes, knight takes pawn, hitting our bishop, or hitting our rook. Looks a little bit questionable. I'm just going to go back so we can safely push. The point of this is that it'll open our bishop up and hopefully develop our rook into the game a little bit more. Again, just trying to create some pawn breaks, trying to get our pieces a little bit more active here. Oh, there's a... Okay, he missed it, thankfully. He could have won some material there. Let's drop back. Gotta keep this pawn defended. Trying to break out, fight against him a little bit here. These pawns are definitely rolling though. It's crazy. We just blundered one pawn and it's just like it feels like the tides totally are against us now. That doesn't really work. Knight here is pretty tempting. I'll go for that. Hitting a pawn. Also now we can maybe jump in. Not great though, guys. This pawn is just so scary. Okay. I genuinely don't even know what to play here. Bishop takes, knight takes. Minute 30 versus 327. Can we get this one done, guys? Don't love any of my moves. Let's just get out of the way again. I'm just so worried about these rook infiltrations. Like, if we step forward, I guess maybe that is our best move. I'm not sure. Let's go back. If he pushes, our rook moves here. And then he can't promote because the rook and the knight will guard the promotion square. I am considering sacking the bishop. Check. Bishop takes check. We pick up the bishop right now. He's not going to allow that, though. I think even push could just be winning right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. That feels wrong. That feels like a step in the wrong direction for our opponent here. If he slides his king over, I'll just go back with check and hit the bishop. So I think he has to take. So I'm going to pre-move knight recaptures. Then the knight can come back and blockade. The bishop is stopping this pawn from pushing. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button. And let's get the win here. Bishop takes, knight takes with check. I feel like he just messed up a little bit here, guys, but we're still down so much on the clock. I'm just hoping he keeps thinking and thinking and thinking, and eventually we're at a very close time situation. That's my hope. The only things that I'm focused on right now are just like stopping these pawns. King here, check, pick up the bishop. King this way. We take the bishop, and there's no like check because of king takes. If he takes, I mean, okay, let's just pre-move this. Let's pre-move this because like obviously we're recapturing. And let's just see what he plays. He's used like 2 minutes off his clock right now. This is crazy. Wow, he's using so much time right now. I wish I could see like what his time was at like per move, low key. Dude, he's in the 40s of seconds. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? For people saying that he's going to check me or windmill me or something, like, there's nothing right now. I have him in check. This is so crazy, guys. This is so crazy. I mean, this is going to come down to a time scramble at this point. Move so good, he's confused. I don't know, guys. I mean, I've got time to think now. My first like initial thought is just backwards check. But then he checks us with the bishop. There's no double check. All right, we'll just sack. We'll just sack. Oh wait, there's this check. Let's go for this. Bishop check. Oh wait, we can take back with the knight actually. What am I saying? I mean, that's just game. Oh my gosh, guys. I cannot believe we win that. The engine has it as plus 0.4 for white. So, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it, guys. Oh, shoot, I forgot to go to Rapid. My bad. I'll abort this. So, guys, Rapid just won the vote in the poll, so we're going to go play some 10-minute Rapid. I don't want to go any slower than that just because then it just gets to be a bit too long, but all right, let's get into a Rapid game here. And I will end the poll. All right, we got a 2005. I'm going to abort this. I want to play against someone closer to my rating, to be honest. All right, we got a 21-25 here. I guess that's good enough. We'll take it. If you guys want to support the stream a little bit extra, I'm also live on Twitch at High Variance TV. Eric, please don't spam in chat or else I'm going to have to ban you. Let's bring the knight out. Get ready to castle short here. Okay. We could develop the bishop. I like developing the bishop here to e3. Put the queen behind it. Sets up some nice like potential tactics. I mean, if he wants to trade, I guess he can. I'm going to make him do it so that we open our rook up. Slide the queen forward. Okay, he's gonna bring his king forward so that there's no tactics where we can take with the bishop, pawn takes, queen takes, which makes sense. Let's continue developing. Bring our knight to g3. Now it can hop into f5 if we'd like. No way to keep this bishop alive, but we'll hop in. Okay, now our other knight can hop in as well. Our knights are going to be super powerful this game, I think. Okay, do we want to go this way, this way? I kind of want to be able to push f4. So I guess the problem with queen here is then he just plays bishop here. Ah, but then we have checkmate. Okay. Oh, this is a sneaky good move. Because we could play h4, the bishop moves, and then we play checkmate. Here, bishop here. I don't want to go backwards, but I think we have to, unfortunately. Bishop takes, pawn takes, opening our rook up could be good for us. I don't think he'll play that, though. Let's see what he goes for. Okay, opening his bishop up. That's smart. I still want to kick his bishop away. Oh, that doesn't even kick it away. He can just take it. That is not good for me. That is not good. Okay, we'll get out of the way. Maybe we could do like g3, king to g2, rook to h1, and set up an attack on the h-file. Takes, queen takes. It's fine. I'm not in love with my position anymore, to be honest with you guys. I was for a little bit there. Let's take once. If bishop takes, we can play knight takes. Rook takes, and then our queen just moves out of the way. We could actually grab a pawn here, I'm now realizing. I'll probably take him up on that. We are down a pawn, and it weakens his 7th rank. And he can't go here and pick up any pawns. We would just grab another pawn on a6, which, by the way, is under fire by our rook and our queen. 8 minutes versus 8.5 for our opponent here. Doing pretty good on the clock. I mean, what do you even do here as black? Like, I feel like these pawns are all just going to be under crazy fire. Like, we're going to have the knight coming in also. I guess as black, you just go all in on your attack here. Which he does. Obviously, stream sniping. Here's my thought. We take this pawn with check. Queen takes is forced. Knight recaptures, hitting the rook. And then we essentially are going to just hit an endgame where we're up a pawn, which we can then hopefully win. And his best chance here is to attack me, right? So this will hopefully stop him from attacking me if we can trade queens. Now, I don't know if he can still play queen here. That's a nice move. How do we combat that? Maybe like knight here. Knight here hitting this pawn and threatening to fork could be good. Rook takes, but after rook takes, queen here, I'm scared. I'm scared after that. If we push, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook check, king here, queen here. The thing is, I can't even take the bishop because the rook is pinning the pawn. It's kind of a tough spot, guys. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of a tough one. Okay, I'm threatening a fork. The knight and the queen now defend this pawn. I just think that's the best play, unfortunately. I just don't see anything better. I see people saying knight f6 in chat. They would just play bishop takes. Yes, obviously if they played queen takes, we could take their rook. I see that, but they would just play bishop takes. That's not a good move. $6:45 or $7:15. Still not doing bad on the clock here. Could take a pawn. Or do I prefer to just stay on this diagonal, like queen back to f3? Like, is taking here just too greedy, I guess, is the question. I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to go with that's a little bit too greedy. Let's hop back here. We're now threatening to take with check. If he pushes, we still have this fork. Now we're going to trade off one of his better attacking pieces, whether it be the rook or the bishop. Just trying to find some consolidation here. Like, if we can play like knight takes, queen takes, and rook takes pawn, we're just up a pawn. Okay, I'm thinking we need to consider the ability of my opponent to play rook here, and go for mate. If he goes here, we play a check. The king will have to move. And then we push a pawn, so that way we can escape if he comes in. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine to grab a pawn. It looks scary, but I think we're okay. Oh, I did not even think about that. Queen here. Pawn pushes. Queen takes. Okay, we're pinning the rook to the king. Just to buy ourselves some time here. This is not good. We might need to chuck our queen and our pawn for 2 rooks, but I don't love it. I don't love it. Thanks for the follow, Tank. So what do I do here as black? I guess you move your king out of the way, maybe? Or like backwards. You move it backwards. And then I would play... What would I play next? Do I push a pawn? To try and take, and get after the king? Maybe it's rook to a7, trying to grab this pawn? For the inevitable moment where we have to get rid of our queen? Okay. That's crazy because, like, I can't take it because of the pin. If I take this, he just takes back with rook, and then I can't take the queen still. I'm actually thinking about rook to a8. Rook to a8. If rook takes, queen takes, king takes, pawn takes. If rook to a8, queen check. Queen takes, rook takes, king here. Rook takes, king takes. If he does nothing, we can take a free rook. Rook here. There's no rook check. I think that's our best move. I don't see a better move. We're essentially just trying to say, like, hey, go for it. We'll trade everything off. We'll play equal pawns in an endgame. I'll have some chances to make a pass pawn on the queen side of the board. You'll have some pawns closing in on the king side of the board. Guys, if rook takes, queen takes rook, king takes, pawn takes queen. If queen check, queen takes, rook check, king moves, there's no more checks. My rook hits this rook. My king hits the other one. There's no rook check because the queen pins. If he does nothing, we take this. King takes, queen takes rook. Then pawn takes queen. If pawn push. Oh, he's winning if he pushes this pawn. Oh, no, he's not. Because if pawn push. Fuck, that's winning. This is winning. Push back, and there's no rook takes, though. Wait. No, but that's mate. No, that's mate. Oh my gosh, that's winning. If I push this pawn, that's checkmate. If I take with the queen, he takes back, and I can't recapture because of the pin. If I take here, that's mate. If I take here, rook takes, and he's fine. Oh, that's so brutal, dude. I can't recapture because the rook pins. Ah. Stream sniper? Y'all think he's stream sniping? Yo, if you're stream sniping, accept my draw offer, bro. He declines my draw offer? What a loser. Do you guys see anything here? Like, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if I move this pawn, that's checkmate. Lol. If I take this rook, that's checkmate. Whatever. If he plays rook takes, I'll just click resign. If he plays king takes and I get to take rook takes, whatever. All right, bro. Let me resign. Let me resign. All right, whatever. I'm just going to click resign. He's going to find it. Okay, so. Yeah, it's mate and 4 here. Oh, whoops. I guess, like. Oh, it was just cooked no matter what. I was just cooked here. Yeah. All right. GG's. Let's get into another one. I'd love to get back up to 2,200 here. Oh, shout out, Pete. I got you, bro. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get it. Hey, 600 people watching on YouTube. That's crazy. Thanks, guys. Drop back here. Dude, why does my computer keep overheating today? I don't know if it's a chess.com issue or what. Sorry about that. If you guys want to support a little bit extra, I'm live on Twitch also. I don't like spam ads or anything, but I'm trying to build my community. High Variance TV is my Twitch name. Go check it out. 2187. Nice rating. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I mean, I could bring my queen out and go for checkmate. I mean, surely he'll just miss this, right, guys? I mean, he's only 2094. That's pretty bad. What's up, Joshua? I'm just going to go for a bunch of cheap checkmates on this guy, and he's going to block all of them, and it's going to be lit. The thing is, like, knight here actually comes with a couple of threats because we're also adding a third attacker to that pawn. Leon says watching your stream on a projector screen might start a theater and sell tickets. Hey, bro, cut me in. Cut me in. You'll get there, Lucas. Yo, he's low-key thinking way too long for like how stupid of a game I'm playing right now. This is not good chess. This is AI slop chess right here. Hey, let's go, Joshua. What's up, Lost Legend? Lost Legend asks, "Are you a fighter?" What does that mean, bro? Am I a fighter? We gotta host a chess boxing event. Guys, can everyone put in chat a celebrity I should do a chess boxing against? Let me know. My skills and experience are no boxing experience, 2200 elo chess. I'm not looking to play against a chess player or a boxer. Just put someone you think that would be a good match for me. Jinxie, light work. Gotham Chess. Dude, I'm pretty sure Gotham Chess like trains fighting, dude. I'm pretty sure he trains. So like, okay, I'm thinking we could sliz in here and then knight here. Like, I don't see why not. That's the thing. Like, I guess he goes bishop back. Can I sack my bishop? Nah, probably not. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna just go in here. Khabib. Khabib is a crazy shout. Who put Helen Keller, bro? Get the fuck out of here. Don't put girls. Stop putting girls in the chat. We're not chess boxing against a girl. So knight here, queen back. Bishop check or something. It's tough, guys. I can't push and fork. It's like knight here, queen here, bishop check, rook takes. There's just nothing. I just don't have a checkmate. All right, let's bring more pieces into the party. I want my rook involved. Prime Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. What are y'all talking about, bro? Castle, bro. I'm not castling. We're all in, bro. Roman Reigns. Isn't that the WWE guy? Dude, I kind of want to play King F8. So, like, we could push. Rook takes King F8. They don't have any more checks. Knight here's tempting. We defend this pawn, and then we set this up. Okay, this is good. Oh, this is winning. This is winning because we defend the pawn, we threaten checkmate, and we threaten bishop takes pawn because the rook moved away. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, right? You know what's funny is maybe I don't even take back if he plays rook takes. Maybe I just play king f8. Anyway. Buddy's catching hands, bro. I hit him with the quick attack. Do underwater chess with the person who can hold their breath the longest. Dude, I feel like I would beat the world record breath holder in a chess match underwater if they just like weren't good at chess though. Like they'd have to be good at chess. Joshua says you could probably take JoJo Siwa in chess boxing. Isn't she like tall? She seems like tall. We might be a good like height and weight matchup, low key. She looks kind of like broad shouldered too. You know? I wonder if she watches my chess streams. She probably does, low key. Hans Newman chess boxing match. See, I feel like I can just tell I wouldn't like smoke him in the box. Like I feel like maybe the boxing would be like evenly matched. But maybe he just sits there and plays chess all day. I feel like he'd have bad stamina, but he might hit harder than me. But I'd have to knock him out because I'm not beating him in the chess. I'm definitely not beating him in the chess. Do you play in events? Yeah, I've played some like amateur tournaments. I haven't played like a real rated one. I need a chess rating, man. I want to become a master. Hans Niemann would cheat. Yeah, he'd probably put some like rocks in his gloves or something. Guys, this is clips, right? Does anyone see a defense for white here? Alex says I saw Sabrina Carpenter in chat the other day. Not surprising. Where am I from roughly? I'm from Philly. It's a big city on the East Coast, Northeast coast of the US. Dude, why is this guy thinking so long? Just click resign so I can play my next opponent, man. You got smacked. Suck it up. Be a man. You know you got smacked. Maybe knight to e4. That's literally... Oh, it's not checkmate, I guess. Okay, check. Okay, so we can't play another check because the queen blocks. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. Huh. I want to like move my queen so we can play this knight fork. There's just nowhere to go with it. Like if I check like this, the king gets away kind of. Can I just keep going? Can I just keep going? It's tempting. It's a tempting thought. The other tempting thought is just take. Pawn takes. Then check. Hmm. Okay, let's just take. Let's just keep it simple, man. Okay, his king is cut off. I like that. Ooh, let's. Ooh, okay, okay. Hold on. Rook here, then rook here pins the queen to the king. If they play something like rook here, rook takes, knight takes with check, and then we grab this. Rook here, queen takes with check, knight takes. Was that just an exchange of equal material then? Queen check, king here, rook here. Where's the queen go? Here. Okay, rook here. No. Check, king here, rook here. Hmm. Rook here, rook takes. No, it would be rook here. It would be queen takes first. Oh, then just check. Okay. All right, this is just winning, guys. Because if he takes first, we check. The king steps forward. Well, no, because then... No, it doesn't step forward. Is that mate? Why is this not checkmate, I guess? Okay, it is checkmate. Okay, guys. Yo, that game was sick, low-key. Hold on, let's do a quick game review. Like 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Because this game was fun because we just went right after this guy from the get-go. Bang, great move, great move. Oh, he didn't like h4, h5? Great move. Okay, they wanted knight takes, but they didn't like the rook lifts. They wanted me to take a pawn. I'm still -4, though. Then he gets checkmated. So my thought here was if he didn't take this, like if he played rook takes, right? We have knight checks, and then when the king moves wherever, we take the knight we take the queen with the knight. And now we have a rook, a bishop, a knight, and a rook. So we're just kind of like up an entire rook. Anyway, let's get into the next one. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. And let's get one more win and get up to 2,200 right here, guys. Let's go. Hey, let me play a game. What the heck? Chess.com. One sec, guys. Whoa, we got an opponent. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ox. Mur asks, do you watch the World Cup? Yeah. I've been trying to watch when I can. It's hard, though. I'm a busy guy. And there's a lot of games to watch. How old are you? I'm going to guess 24. I'm 23. Pretty good guess, man. There's no knight takes because pawn takes, forking. And then here we do bishop takes, knight takes, pawn takes. And then we push f5. Creating a nice solid... Ooh, that's not good. Right? Because these pawns are... I mean, I guess I could say the same thing about myself. Okay. If he en passants, we have bishop takes. If he does queen takes, we play rook takes. I want it... Okay, if we take back with the pawn, there's a queen check. So we do the queen takes first and then pawn takes. So I guess, like, we have doubled pawns and he doesn't. So he thinks we're losing. But really, this should just be a draw, like 100% of the time. Hey, thanks for sharing the live, FaZe. Does he castle? And then I play rook to d8. One thing we can't do is, like, let him have his rooks doubled on this file. I mean, this is a cringe performance from my opponent, guys. If you play chess like this, you're never going to get better. just trying to trade everything basically. Like I know my best move is rook to d8. I'm not going to trade the rooks also. All right, I'm going to try to play c4 here. He's going to stop us. Let's try and create a pass pawn here maybe. Okay, I'll keep trying. I'm trying to make some progress here. See, if he plays pawn takes and I get rook takes in, that's progress to me because we're hitting a pawn, we're creating a weakness. We're going to force his rook into passivity. Could be good. I mean, like pawn takes, rook here. We can maybe push. Okay, I'm looking at rook here. Pawn takes, rook check. Holy, those are some atrocious lines. Pawn takes, rook check, king here. Rook takes, rook takes. We could just go for it straight up. Rook check. Yeah, okay. And then, okay, this holds everything together. Let's get our king into the game a little bit more here. King is very active now. A little trapped, but it's got squares. There's no like I don't know, guys. Maybe this pawn's a bit of a weakness for us. I don't want to go here and let us well here, check, here, rook here is what I'm worried about. I think we have to defend with the rook. Rook here. Yeah. I mean, let's just shuffle pieces already, bro. Let's just shuffle pieces already. You wanted to trade everything off. This guy's an endgame main. He's just an endgame guy, I guess. If I lose this, I'm not going to be surprised. If this dude's just an endgame guy. Check. If the king steps forward, we check and we get to pick up this pawn. So he's either got to go to the side or back. Rook here, king here, rook here. Oh, wait, that might be a mistake. But then rook here. Okay, no, we're fine. I think we're very close to threefold repetition here. I think I've seen this position a couple of times. This has to be threefold. Oh, do we play rook forward and play for something more here? Rook takes, king takes. I guess what's the point? Apologies if this is the best move, but I'm a bit scared by the fact that my pawns are doubled and please screw up. Okay, wait. This is interesting now. Rook takes. We can obviously just shuffle back here, guys, but we need to consider this move. We've got 6.5 minutes left. Rook takes, pawn takes. King back. King side. King forward, push here, push, takes. Whatever. I think worst case scenario, this is a draw for me, guys. If he goes here, I'm winning. He's king here, and then he's got to move away from his pawn. And he can't take mine. So he's got to go, like, to the side. Not even backwards. He's got to go to the side so he can play, yeah, here or here. And then I got to go to the side. If I go forward, king here, we're probably losing. That's really interesting, though. We have other, like, pawn moves and stuff, too. If he goes here, we go here. I mean, this is just drawn, but whatever. This is definitely AI slop. If it was AI slop, I'd play king to maybe king to f3 and grab these pawns. I don't want to push. I don't want him to ever come in. So I'm just going to continue to shuffle here. Again, if he ever steps to this square and I get to step here, we're winning. So yeah, we got to both just go back and forth. I'm considering if he slides back again, we could go here. I'm going to decline the draw because I think I think if anyone's fucking this up, it's him, not me. I think I understand this. Okay, so king here, pawn push. Right? So we're trying to trick him. Because we have pawn moves left. Now we're winning? Oh boy. If I just push right away, king here. Yeah, we can just push. Bang! Take that, you AI slopster. Congrats on trading off every fucking piece on the board and still losing, bro. Congrats, man. That's really how chess is meant to be played. And now you look like a dumbass. Here. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just play it safe. Doesn't matter. The endgame warrior lost the endgame. Like, bro, if your brand, like my brand is like is the opposite of what that guy just did. I like to keep all the pieces on the board. That's how you actually improve at this game. I mean, he's just. Should I make a horse, guys? Promote with check. I mean, he's got 4 pawns, but I don't care. Let's just start grabbing all of them. Do we need our king involved? I mean, well, let's grab that pawn too. If he pushes, then we play queen here. There, if he... What is it? Is it just check? Whatever. If he promotes, we check, we trade. I guess we just check right now. Here, this is almost mate. Not quite, though. Here, promote. Queen takes, king takes, promote, pawn push. It's a little sketchy to me. I'd rather not deal with all of that. Mm. Why is this complicated now? I should have just gone for the pass pawns first. I mean, surely we're just chilling here now. A lot of queens on the board. A lot of queens on the board, but this should be all right. I don't see how we lose this. Now, obviously, we shouldn't have allowed all of this in the first place, but we'll talk about my shitty endgame technique another time. The goal is just to get a queen back here and slowly bring our king over as well. Check, queen takes, king takes. That should be more than enough, but we don't have to go for that, I guess. I want to just keep bringing my king closer to that pawn. So that way when we trade queens, my king and my queen can work together. I don't know, man. I'm just still bringing my king closer. I'm making sure that there's never any checks where he can like skewer my king and pick up this queen that's still in the corner. Okay, let's offer a queen trade. Uh, I mean, he should be pretty much out of checks here. That's not a check. If he checks here, we bring the queen back. But my king has not made it any closer to that pawn, so. What's up, Fuzzy Gummy? How's it going? Yeah, I don't see a check for him, so let's assume he's not going to play a check here. What do we want then? I guess we just want to start bringing our queens back behind this pawn. Or we could just go for mate, maybe. I feel like going for mate's probably the best option here if he doesn't play a check. If he plays this, queen blocks, queen takes, king takes. And yeah, he's just never promoting this pawn. Someone said, "Oh, I see. This is rage bait at this point to draw in more viewers and retain current ones." Everyone click subscribe if this is W bait. I'm just kidding. It's not. I'm just trying to cleanly win. Dude, honestly, if I was white, I would play check here, like hoping my opponent moves his king, and then I just take the queen. I'd play some dumb shit like that for sure. All right, I think this is mate in two. He blocks with the queen. We just check him again. Where's the checkmate, man? If he goes, I think he. There's the checkmate. All right, dude. Okay. We win. All right. Cool. GG's. All right, guys. I'm gonna go run to the restroom really quickly. I'll be back in 1 minute. Let me put my be right back thing on. Oh, we are back. We are back. What's up, guys? Let's win some more chess games here. I'm 2 elo off of 2,000. Let's get it. All right, screw it. I'm playing d4. I don't care. Drop the bishop back. We're 2198 right now, guys. 2 more elo, and we get to 2200. Hey, thanks, Brad, for sharing the live. All right, let's bring this queen out. I'd like to push in the center. I'd probably like to play bishop to e2 and castle short this game as well. Those will be my next couple of moves. It looks like my opponent might be considering castling long here, which would be weird. Okay, he's trying to stop us from playing e4 by putting his bishop onto that diagonal. Okay. Takes. Yeah, we definitely can't push. Okay, let's push our pawns on the queen side then. Let's try and make some progress. Okay. If you guys want to support the stream a little bit extra, I'm streaming on Twitch at High Variance TV. Go check it out. I've also got a new YouTube video. It's a fun chess challenge where me and the other guy had to spin a wheel of challenges before each game. So check that out as well. Okay, we kind of failed to separate his pawns here, but his bishop is basically a pawn now, which is fun, I think. Hey, thanks, Broth. So my goal here is to double my rooks on this open file. He's not really prepared to battle against that. My only concern is he plays rook takes, queen takes, then he brings the rook back. Then I move my queen, bring my rook over, and he just trades everything, right? But ultimately, I guess that's kind of his choice. I guess the best way to not trade everything is for us to trade. And just hope that, yeah, I should have seen that coming. Lazy Bump, thank you for the $2. He says, Robot Man, I love you. Thank you. This is AI slop at its finest, is it not, guys? That just gives our king an escape square. I don't think that was a good move from our opponent. Now, I do think his pieces are a bit more active. His pawns are a bit more pushed. Like, I like his position. Our queen does have the open file, though. We've got something for compensation for all of that. I'd love to move the knight and get to play, like, f3, e4 at some point. It's not on the cards right now, though. I guess he wants to play queen here and fight for the open file. If we hop in, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Yeah, that's no good. Okay, I want it to be like when he trades off, we get a pass pawn maybe. Or like queen here. Wow, what is he doing? Really strange move there. I don't get it. I'm going to bring my knight in to try and target this pawn. I still foresee this move being played at some point. Now that knight defends it. But, oh, wait. Is there knight here now? Oh, my queen's almost trapped. We need to be careful. I need to move this knight out of the way again. Tap pawn is hit also. Ooh, I'm not playing this well. I'm not playing this well. Queen here hits the bishop. But then he would just take. And take again. We got to drop back here, guys. Hey, thank you, Daniel, for the floating heart. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, we keep our pawn safe. Lazy, thank you for the $2. Confuse the board, otherwise it will confuse you. Facts. I guess I like this trade because then we can hop our knight into the center finally. And it comes with a tempo on this bishop. Now he wants to bring the knight in to a4, having two knights hit this pawn. So I guess we... How do we stop that? Is there a way to stop that, I guess? Maybe not. This is all I'm seeing. When the knight hops in, we'll take this knight with the bishop, and then he'll only have one attacker on the pawn. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live every day with streams like this one. Yeah, we got to grab it, unfortunately, guys. Let's try and get our pawn structure fixed here. If not, we take his pawn, and we both have bad pawn structure, which I'd honestly rather. I'd rather take him down with me a little bit. There's no bishop here to protect himself because my knight guards that square. That does nothing. I mean... Let's start bringing our king in. He doesn't have this as an option either. My knight can recapture. Knight here, it's not really that helpful. The king just slides forward. Oh, pushing looks good now. Again, we're just trying to get our pawn structure fixed. His advantage on us right now is that his pawns are all... I mean, he does have doubled pawns too, I guess. His pawn structure does feel nicer, though. Do I go all the way around? Or do I go this way and keep this pawn safe? I guess I'm okay with this stalemate over here. I don't want to push because pawn takes, and then he creates a passed pawn. I just don't want to give him a passed pawn. I just don't even want that on my plate right now. So if I went all the way around here, then we could maybe win a pawn. It's just so much effort for like what seems like not a lot. I'll go this way. I'll go this way, and we'll free our knight. We'll try and make progress. I might even just shuffle, though, guys. I honestly don't think there's a way through here, and I don't think a draw here is a bad result. It's frustrating, because we thought we had a chance, but... Now, let's see what we can do here. We are down a little bit on the clock as well, but, I mean, I don't see us not being able to, you know, keep our time together with 4.5 minutes left here. He's got to go back to keep his pawn safe. If he steps forward, he's in trouble if he steps forward, I think. Oh my gosh, can he do that? The knight defends, though. Like king, we're almost checkmating him. Push. Like he can go takes and create a pass pawn, I guess. But his king is in some serious danger. Trust me when I say two knights and a couple pawns are enough to checkmate your opponent's king if they're not careful with it. Check. I'm thinking knight here. We need to use both our knights. This is a threat because okay, maybe we're in trouble here. After here takes. He's got a pass pawn, and this pawn's weak. So we need a plan that protects this pawn or at least does something with it. So I'm thinking push. So then takes or like push, and then we can capture. Is there any merit in bringing this knight back in? Knight here. Check. Knight takes pawn. Nah, I don't think so. All right, let's just push. I think that's our best move. I think that's our best move. I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous about this one, though. Yeah, we have to. Sure, he takes back this way. Well, but if he takes back that way, my king gets forward, and then he's in trouble. So it's got to be this way. And I get to take. I think I'm losing now. Or maybe it's not losing, but I'm in trouble. Check here. Knight takes, pawns push. Back. Okay. Obviously, we want to push and bring our king in, maybe. King here. Our knight stops his pawn from promoting for now. Luckily, our pawns are all on dark squares. Maybe this is just drawn. I don't see... I guess I don't see how they make progress because my knight can shuffle back and forth, and there's no way for the king to get in. Push, takes, king takes is his plan. I'm going to shuffle back and forth with my knight. Like, yes, he can push one square, but my king is sitting on a dark square, which means nothing on his position can kick it out of that square. So my knight can shuffle back and forth. The king has no way of getting in. I mean, this should just be a draw. I don't even say wait for his bishop to get to my knight. Maybe there's some... There's no way... Yeah, no, we can just shuffle. We can just shuffle. Because there's no way for the bishop... Well, king back. Bishop here. There could be something weird. I'm not ruling out there being something weird here, guys. Bishop here. But the thing is, like, we don't need to shuffle to this square. We can shuffle to this square. We can shuffle to this square. Like, the knight isn't tied down. And yeah, we still have 2 minutes left, which should be plenty. But yeah, we'll just keep shuffling here. I don't see what this bishop move does. My king is not moving. If I move my king, that's when I start to put myself in trouble here. We're not going to do that. And now the bishop definitely can never get through. That was a mistake, I think, for him to close that off. I think he wants the bishop involved. We're never going to move this. We're never going to, like, invite him in like that. There's nothing here, guys. There's nothing here. Hopefully he just like gets greedy and like blunders somehow. Like he starts pushing this. If he starts pushing this and like lets me take it, he's actually in trouble. Bro, come on. You're lost, buddy. Consent. Why did I think you just blundered that pawn for a second? It's funny, I don't think it matters. I think you could blunder this pawn and be totally fine, but anyway. Free pawn, W. Thanks for making it a little bit, well. It doesn't change anything. We're just still in shuffle mode. He can't stop my knight shuffles. This pawn will never push. And then we just go back this way. I do regret letting his king forward. I should have stayed on I should have just stayed on f4. It just feels a little bit more sketchy with that, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Oh, brother, this guy sucks. This guy's AI slop, man. This guy's a robot from a lab, man. Are you guys having fun watching this, bro? Is anyone enjoying this? I genuinely don't even see how it's possible to screw this up for me. Nah, I'm not even going to play these games. You know what? I am going to play these games. Screw it. Let's beat this guy. You want to play games with me, bro? You want to play games? You want to take up all of my precious time on this dumbass chess game? This is what you're going to get. I knew that was losing and I still went for it. And now he's getting punished for it. That bishop is falling. That pawn is falling. This is GG's. It's all up to me getting this done on the clock. Push, check. Take it, bro. Queen here. No, I misclicked. No, I misclicked. Oh my gosh, dude. No, I misclicked. Oh my gosh. I was trying to just... Alright, bro. I was literally just... Bro, I was just trying to go here, man. I was just trying to go here, and then he's got to go back, and then I... Like... I'm getting this done. I'm... Not that. That's another bad misclick, but... It's just... It's just, bro, like... Like, what is wrong with me, bro? Oh my god. Ah. That's so frustrating. That guy just dragged that out so far. And I go for the win, and I just get punished for it. Like... All right. Anyway, into the next game. Into the next game. All right. Let's get a win here, guys. Let's cross this 2200 threshold here. Night hops in next. If you guys want to make me feel a little bit better about myself, click that subscribe and follow button. And yeah, help me feel a little bit better about myself. I don't really want to take this. It just develops our opponent's knight. Might play h3 next. Ooh, wait, that's a weird move. I don't know why. I don't like that move, though. I want to push this pawn and play knight to h2. And then play f4. I feel like his position's very passive, and I feel like we can attack him. Maybe, like, rook to e1 first, though. So weird how he's playing. I mean, like, he wants to, like, just trade everything? Why am I like... Okay. We can still go after him here. We can still go after him. Maybe I should have played rook. Well, now we can double our rooks, though. Never put the knight on the H or A squares. Gotham chess. That's crazy, bro. I think in some situations it's definitely all right. Knight on the rim is very dim. I guess so. It's going to spring into life, though. Sometimes you got to know when it's time to just reroute them. Hey! Thank you, Shams, for the raid, bro. Holy, I missed it. Okay, thank you, man. Let's go, dude. Thanks. I'm so glad this didn't happen for my last game. We don't even want to talk about that. All right, let's take back with the queen. I don't want to mess my pawn structure up here. Hey, thank you, Shams, bro. I got to get you back at some point. Let's check. Maybe queen back, forcing a queen trade. And then we play g4. Ooh, that could be nice. Yeah, check. Queen takes, pawn takes. And then we push g4, keeping all of our pawns nice and locked together here. Okay, now we've got a 2v1 on the king side. Let's bring our king in next. Ooh. He's trying to get in this way. I guess there's nothing I can really do about that, so. But then his king will sit on the edge of the board. We just need to make sure he doesn't create a pass pawn. We should be alright. I don't want to go this way and lose pawns. I'll just push. What's up, Jason Classics? Yo, dude, yeah, this is the most people that I've ever had in my Twitch stream. This is crazy. Thank you, man. Let's push b3. Oh, dude, I don't even know what to think about all of this. Okay, if he pushes, we can push back and we're fine. If he pushes here, like takes, we're all right. I mean, I'm assuming at some point, we could just like run over and start like grabbing his pawns because he'll be tied up over here. But I mean, for now, we can just shuffle. I'll let him come to me. Won't he make a pass pawn in the middle? I guess so, but eventually I can run my king over. Eventually I can. Like here, takes. And then it's a 3v3, so he can't... I don't know, guys. I don't know. What if I push? Takes... I feel like there's a tactic here for me. Pushes. Takes. I guess that's nothing. All right, we'll just take. I mean, we can obviously stop this pawn from promoting. We just got to pick our moment here. We got to pick our moment. Once he goes, we go here, here. Okay, can we get through here? Can we get through somehow? Like A4 takes. Isn't there like some strat where you can get through 3v3? Maybe we need A3, king takes, A4, pawn takes, B4. No, it's not that. It's A3, and then, oh my gosh, there's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be a way to get through. A3, pawn takes, or king takes, push in the center. Oh, that's what it is. It's push in the center. Pawn takes. Dude, I gotta be able to figure this out. A3. If I go A4, takes, then we're screwed. A3 takes. C4 takes. Oh, it just doesn't work, man. It doesn't work. I feel like we're just lost here. All right, let me just play Let me just play A3. This position looks toast. Bro, it might be toast. I'm not gonna lie. If he goes here, we go here. Okay, so we can still wait a move. We can still play something over here. B4 takes. Why can't I figure this out, man? B4 takes. Oh, then we push here. Takes. But then he's promoting. Here. B4. Takes. Pushes. Takes. Here. Gosh, dude, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is like the most complicated endgame I've ever played. Dude, I feel like I'm doing a bad job explaining my thought process, but I genuinely like can't figure this out, man. Okay. Well, he's running over. I don't know what to make of that. So if I take and he locks it up, we're screwed. I think we can all agree on that. So I'd have to push here and then we go. But that's like not good enough. So he's just lost. Like this is how you break through, I guess. Okay, no, it's not even. It's not even. All right, we gotta resign this one. We gotta resign this one. Let's get into a new game. Dude, that's such a shame, man. That's such a shame. Puzzle looking position. Dude, that's facts. Dude, I don't think it's a puzzle position. I think I'm just lost and I'm just like I was just making sure I was lost, you know what I mean? 1 minute for every move, dude. That's how. What do I need? More than 10 moves per rapid game or something? Let's get ready to castle short here. If he takes, I'm gonna check and then we'll castle short. I don't know, guys. I don't think we had him. Ooh, thanks for the red card, Pajama. Appreciate you. Opponent taking a while here. I mean, I guess this is like not like a super common opening. I wonder if he's considering G5 here. Smothered Mate says that was a real game. I thought you set that position up. No, bro. No, dude. I wonder if he's thinking about this move. Maybe 95 if he plays that. I don't know what the follow-up would be, like queen here. Not too sure. Maybe we're supposed to play h6 first in this line. I don't really remember. I don't play this opening a lot. Starting to gain some time on the clock here, which, as you guys know, I kind of need that sometimes. That's good. So we just got a raid from Shams' stream. You guys think me and him should do a chess boxing? My chat was thinking of who I should do chess boxing against earlier. They were mostly naming UFC fighters and WWE wrestlers though. Pawn takes check, bishop blocks takes, then castle short. Not sure why this guy's thinking so long here. Not too sure. I'm just gonna assume it's this move though. Will you ever become a GM by playing like this? Yes, obviously. That's the goal, man. Dude, why is this guy taking so long, bro? What the heck? Hold on, I'll be back in 5 seconds. Oh, all right, we chilling. Okay, yeah, he played it. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so like knight here, queen here. Okay, I think after knight here, queen here, I'm like toast. I think I just messed this opening up, honestly. Maybe we're supposed to play just like d5 or something. If I can't castle because of queen here. I know that. This is definitely not a good game for me so far. All right, we'll just go for this. I mean, we gotta block the bishop and knight from working together. I think he goes queen here anyway, or maybe it's queen to f3, targeting this pawn. Hey, thanks for the floating heart, Daniel. Appreciate you. Dude, I don't even know. I think I'm just losing here, but there's definitely like better ways for us to hold on to it than others. So knight takes, queen here. Knight here, pawn pushes, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. That looks fine. Knight here, queen here. Oh, wait, it's knight here, knight takes. Knight takes. Uh, king takes, check. I don't see anything better. This might just be cooked, though. This might just be cooked. But yeah, we still can't castle. Let's try and kick. We gotta just start kicking these pieces away. I want to play h6 when I can, but haven't had a moment to yet. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I go live with streams like this one pretty much every day. Now we kick the knight. Wait. If I kick the knight, does he just push? Nah, because takes. Okay. I could see knight takes pawn maybe, but then we just recapture with our knight, and there's no like big tactic here. So the knight goes away. Then can we take? No, we can't take. But we can take and castle though. I don't think we're winning material here, but maybe we're staying alive. That might just be the most important thing here. Up 8 minutes to 5 minutes 30 on the clock right now, which is nice considering we're only on move 8 right now. So if my opponent's actually thinking at this speed the whole game, we should be chilling. A little bit losing for white? Dude, I don't think so. I feel like I'm losing if anything. Like it's not like I've got like a pawn advantage or something. Why play rapid when you take half the time for one move? Dude, if that's how you gotta manage your time, that's how you gotta manage your time. This guy's 2178. We can't just like discount him like that, you know? Oh, you know what I just realized he might have that I didn't even look at was like a fork maybe. But I feel like we just check out of it, so we're fine. Wow. Yo, is this guy stream sniping or what, bro? What the heck? All right, we just check out of it, I think. Okay. Oh, Sean just sent the GOAT trophy. Thank you, bro. Let's go, dude. That's sick. Thank you, man. Holy, the GOAT trophy. So our knight's hanging. We could just drop back. But then there's like probably knight takes pawn, dude. There's probably knight takes pawn. Screw it. It's fine. It's fine. We can take in the center. Like pawn takes, knight takes pawn. Can we do that? Knight takes pawn, queen takes, queen takes. Because there's like a pin here. Ah, but the bishop hits it also. Maybe this is a mistake. It's probably a mistake. Castling short is looking super unappealing too because of like the queen getting in. All right, we'll just castle. We'll just castle. We got to get our king out of the center at some point. I'm sick of calculating all this stuff. I'm thinking about knight to g6, knight to f4 next. Developing our bishop as well. I missed that. I guess I just wasn't thinking about him snagging pawns off of us right now. There's no bishop here. We can block with our pawn. Okay, now we can start getting some pieces out. Start with the knight, I guess. Well, I guess our knight hits the center, so I don't really want to do that. Let's bring the bishop out instead. Ooh, or do we fianchetto it? Both are probably fine options. Taking here seems kind of tempting also. Let's just start by developing our bishop. I want to use all of our pieces this game. Knight to or knight to g6 next would add 2 attackers to this pawn. Just drop back here. Maybe we should have gone all the way back just so we could still play that knight to g6 move, but I think this is fine. Can he push though? Because takes bishop check. We got to be careful here. We got to be very careful. Although push takes take. Yeah, I'm just going to grab that. Okay, now we've got 2 attackers on this one pawn. Oh! Bro, why am I playing so fast? I'm up so much time on the clock. What am I doing? Gah. Okay. Maybe we'll flag him somehow. This is not good, though. This is really bad. Oh my gosh, dude. Whoops. Okay, we definitely can't trade queens now. That's definitely not an option. Hmm. I guess we'll just get out of the way here. Try and bring my knight in, use my queen. If there's any chance for us to like get our rook back over, I would do that as well. Let's defend the pawn. Rook to d8 next, probably. I mean, that's annoying. That's a good move. That's tough. Okay. Dude, if we can still win this game, that'd be sick, but I think it's gonna involve us pulling off the spectacular here a little bit. Opponent down to 2.5. We're at 4.5, so we are up on the clock a little bit. We've seen him tank for very long amounts of time. Maybe like king h if at some point, maybe like king to h7, rook to h8, then bring the king back. Just trying to get some attack together. Queen takes, rook takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Yeah, that's no good. But if we just like move out of the way here, I guess bishop takes, pawn takes. I don't love it, but again, we just can't really trade material here. We're just gonna get blown off the board if we do that. Opponent down to 2 minutes. Yes, keep thinking. Good. Keep thinking. I like it. Only shot is if you make it too complicated and he's got 1 minute. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, we don't want to just win by flagging people, but okay. That pawn's under fire now. We could defend with our king. I'll just go for it. Rook here next, probably. I gotta just play quicker. I gotta play like way faster than I am right now. And just make him play instantly. I guess we're hitting this pawn too. Maybe that's our next move. I feel like that would rattle him a little bit if he started blundering some things. 1 minute 26 versus 4 minutes. We just gotta survive. I guess rook, like bringing another rook into the game would be dangerous. If he does this, I'm gonna play rook to e8, rook to e7. I don't see anything better. Although, if he goes here, he can't even take this pawn because rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. It's like back rank checkmate. Oh no. Oh no, that's a good move. Uh-oh. I can't go back. If I go here, check, here. It's not checkmate, guys. Okay, we can take a pawn, actually. I'm going to do that. $53 seconds left. Okay. Fine. I got to get my king over because he can use his bishop also. I can't move anything right now. Just trying to play quickly so he has to play quick. If I go this way, he gets a free pawn. So I guess we're moving back. What if I go rook here? We got to keep 3 defenders on this. I love that we're fighting over a pawn and not him trying to checkmate me right now. We'll run to the corner. We can just push now. We don't need that pawn on c7. Hit the bishop. Go back. We're trying to play checks. We're trying to just be as tricky and annoying as possible here. This way? One thing we don't want is to give him a pass pawn. If we can create a pass pawn for ourselves, that would be huge. I mean, like rook here and here. Oh, he's got to check. Okay. 20 seconds left versus 2 minutes 10. Can we win this one, guys? Can we win this one? Come on, come on, come on. Takes. We have a pass pawn now. I mean, we just got to go. Okay. Takes, takes, and we promote. Oh, he's got... Oh my god, I missed that. Let's chuck our last pawn. No, dude. Oh my gosh. We had such a chance there. No. Oh my gosh. I literally missed that the bishop could come back. I missed that the bishop could come back. All right, guys. I'm going to play one more 5-0 game, and then I'm going to log off for the night. It's been a great stream so far. If you guys have been enjoying watching, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We'll be back again tomorrow night for another stream. Let's play one more 5-0 game here. All right, let's go. And we'll just get castled here in a second. Someone said you lost to a French guy. That's worse than losing to an 100 elo. He should have just surrendered at the start. Okay, I don't want to trade my bishop off for his knight, so we'll just take, and then I'll kick his knight away. Then we'll bring our knight in. Get all of our pieces developed. Should be nice. Knight takes, bishop recaptures. Should be all good there. We could go for like knight. Can we bring this in? All right, I don't want to trade my bishop off. It's really good right now. I want to kick that knight away. I guess we should be a... All right, let's push in the center. His pieces are very flat. They're on the back line. Let's just push through the center here. If he takes, we take the knight. Ooh, okay. I'm worried about like queen here, like bishop takes, setting up checkmate threats as well. I wonder if there's something we can do to kind of proactively defend against that. I'm going to start by taking in the center. Maybe we can go after this pawn here. Like knight back. Looks good. I guess that's not a good move. Because he can go here and hit this pawn and threaten checkmate. If we were to push this pawn to defend ourselves, there's like the knight. The knight can just grab this. Okay. So he didn't do the best variation of it. I think... I guess this pawn is toast no matter what. He's starting to check us and pick up our queen. Knight here. Knight check. Oh, but that's mate too. Wait, am I just lost here? Is this just a wrap? I low-key don't see a way to stop checkmate and stop myself from losing my queen. Like if I play f3, it's knight check. King here, queen takes queen. Bro. It's -5. All right, guys. Great stream tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out and watching. I'll be back again tomorrow night, so definitely click that subscribe and follow button if you enjoyed. And yeah, thanks for coming out.